Hey you all, how are you all doing? You guys, for those of us who are 40 and over, we really have got to start doing things differently. We've got to start thinking differently because we are living in a different economic time. You guys, I do not want to sound preachy, but I really have to tell you what I am finding out, what I'm not discovering, but kind of observing. That's the best way to put it. What I'm observing. And what I am observing, I really think I need something to drink because I just have a dry mouth right now. Oh my God, and dry hands. Ooh. Anyway, enough about me. I'm observing that the job market, and I know most of you already heard this, poor is terrible, but I don't think we're really understanding why the job market is so bad, it's so poor, it's so terrible, why it's so hard to find a job. Even when you get interviewed for some of these jobs, while you're going through 7 and 8 rounds of interviews, like that is insane. Between two people, you can't figure out if I should work here or not. Anyway, why it's so difficult, and I'm speaking specifically to us who are 40 and over, because we're used to having a certain skill set, maybe a certain education or degree that we package up and we take it with us as our little skill sets and, box that we carry around with us, and we go and we find, oh my gosh, these dry hands, these ashy hands, I can't do it. But we take it with us from job to job. And if you have kind of basic skills, you can learn the rest. Learn the specific things that how particular jobs do things once you get there. But what I'm seeing now is that that's becoming null and void. And let me explain why. I know a lot of you have been hearing a lot about the AI revolution, the AI this, AI that. And I have to tell you guys, it is a big problem. And it's only a problem if you're not prepared to take advantage of it. Because it's one of those things where I think if you learn a few of those skills, especially with it, because AI does have some things, it's changing, it's growing, it's fast, but it has some very basic bottom line things to it. And if you learn those very basic bottom line things, such as how to speak to different AI programs, just very basic way, how to structure your sentences, which they call it prompt engineering. I'm sure you all have probably heard a little bit about that. If you learn those things, you can be phenomenal out here, you guys. So I think I'm bringing this to you guys because I want people who are my age and older to not be afraid of this AI revolution and to not assume that it's not a real thing. It really is a real thing. It's a problem, a major problem, if you don't have, okay, I think we're okay now. If you don't have anything to work with when it comes to that. And I need us all to take it seriously. I think that's the main thing I'm trying to come here and tell you. Because a lot of these jobs now, they are seeing that they can do more with less people. And a lot of people, I think especially now in this day and age, when we're used to quick situations, not really having to communicate and have in-depth conversations and relationships with people, a lot of us are not very people skilled. And so we prefer to not have to deal with a lot of other people. If you think about how many people say, I really don't like dealing with a bunch of people, or I stay in the house, I stay to myself, I'm more of an introvert. It's a real thing. And a lot of people are leaning in that direction. And if you can get way more done without having to communicate with others, what I'm trying to say, not coincide, collaborate. That's what I'm looking for. If you don't have to do that, if you can do get a lot more done quicker without having to collaborate with a bunch of different people, not having to have things reviewed, having less meetings, that's the direction that people are going to choose. That's what these employers are going to choose. And we all can combat that or be on the offense by just having a little bit of the basic techniques and things that you can learn, such as prompt engineering. And I think what I'm going to do is start talking a little bit more about that with you guys, because I really want to see us, people who are 40, I think we're freaking rock stars. I think we are an amazing group of people. I think us, not the younger people. I mean, they can too, but us 40 and overs. I mean, like the 40 to 65 year olds. This is the group of people I'm talking about. People who got a little snow up top. Those are the people, us. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like we can be very instrumental to making United States, to start with, maybe the entire world, a really phenomenal place to be in the upcoming future, the next 25, 30 years. I think we could really get out here and kick some butt. I think that we have experience with enough of different and rapid changes, and just the internet not being a thing that all of a sudden is a thing, and we have to keep catching up to the whole AI revolution. I don't think we should slow down or press the brakes on who we are as an age group, as a generation, and act like, oh, things, the apple cart has left the horse, like however it's put. We don't have to feel like it's just beyond us, like there's nothing we can do, because you guys, it's a lot changing fast, but it really is some very basic things that could take you so far in understanding AI and how to use it. So don't be afraid of it, you guys. Anything you can learn about it, if you can just get on ChatGPT and ask for it to build you a recipe, or ask it something like, oh, how do I change a tire? I mean, you don't have to actually go out there and try to change a tire with it, but I mean, you probably could and actually change the freaking tire. I'm pretty sure you could, but get used to using it and using the prompts and stuff. And I know there's a little bit of, it might be a lot, but I only see a little bit, but it's probably a lot. My algorithm just don't push me to it. But a lot of fear mongering around AI taking over, and it being like the Terminator 2 type of situation. I mean, which my thing is, anything is possible. But this is the thing. We are at the forefront of that right now. If we all tap in and steer it into the direction that we all want it to go into, that can be very beneficial, instead of being afraid of it and letting just a small group of people, like we can see with some of our world leaders, letting a small group of people take hold of things and control it for the masses. It'll be a lot better if we let the masses control very powerful things, and then we make it work and useful for everyone more than just a small group of people. So you guys, I'm bringing this to you because I want you all to feel empowered, not afraid. I also want to let you all know that it's something that needs your urgent attention. And I really want you all to take it seriously. Take baby steps on getting familiar with it. Do not allow it to be this big, scary thing. Don't allow yourself to feel like, oh, things are changing and moving so fast, I just can't keep up. Because a lot of things that are changing, they really are just building upon what's already been built. So don't let it become this thing where it's like, oh, it's just getting too complicated. And it is getting complicated, but it still has very basic mechanisms. It's kind of like a car. Even though they get later years and more models, they just add more trinkets to it, but still has an engine and a transmission. Okay, so it's still very basic as to what makes it work. So yeah, you guys, please feel empowered, feel encouraged, and stay tuned, because I'm going to be bringing more of AI news that you all can benefit from. News you can use. I don't know whose news channel line that's from, but anyway, I've heard that before. But I want to bring that stuff to you guys. And so we're going to tap in a little more often and talk about that sort of stuff. And yeah, so stay tuned, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye bye for now.